Welcome back to the channel, guys. Rukia here, and I'm bringing you a video on Ultra Necrozma. This has been the Pokemon that I've been building up the past 2 videos, and I've hinted twice now the reason why Necronala and Necroleo get Dragon-type moves. This is why. Because Ultra Necrozma is a Dragon-type. So, let's just start this off by saying this thing is probably the most overpowered thing that's ever existed in Pokemon. Eat your heart out, Arceus. And Rayquaza, you got competition. Because this thing has a 754 base stat total. 754, and look at these stats. Are you kidding me? Almost as fast as Mewtwo, but hits harder in every single way. Come on, and it's bulkier. Give me a break, dude. So this thing is going to dominate the Ubers. So without further ado, let's get this started. So, in every single situation, this Necrozma is pretty much going to be a sweeper. We're looking at the special side, which we're going to use from Necronala. The thing is with Ultra Necrozma is that you need the Ultra Necrozma Z in order to become Ultra Necrozma, which kind of hinders your things of items. Technically, because these two, they can hold things like Assault Vest, berries, Life Orb, blah blah blah. Ultra Necrozma can't, but it's substituted because of those ridiculous stats. So think of it as a Mega Evolution for a Legendary that gets a Z move at the same time. Because this thing transforms from Dawnwing's Necrozma or Duskmane Necrozma, and when it's Ultra Bursted, it gets a Z move for Photon Geyser. So yeah, busted. So let's look at the stats real quick. We have a monstrous 167 special attack, so we do not need to use Modest Nature. I mean, you can, but what's the point? You could just outspeed everything that's not a Mewtwo with this set right here. Timid Nature, 252 in speed, 252 special attack. We're almost as fast as Mewtwo, but we're dealing more damage. Let's take a look at the Modest Nature real quick. Let's see. Just how busted is this? Look at that! Faster than Mewtwo still, if it's not Timid Nature, with much more damage. This thing is busted! Real busted! Okay. Put that back down to Timid. So yeah, outspeeding, blowing everything up. That's pretty much how it goes. So, then we look at the physical side. Well, oh shoot, I forgot to do the moveset. Okay, sorry about that. I just woke up. Okay. For this special attacking moveset, we've got the Photon Geyser, the Dragon Pulse, Moongeist Beam, and Heat Wave. Now here's the funny thing. You may notice, when you do this right here, when you try to look up, oh, it's not doing it anymore. Okay. The thing is, when I was looking this up, it classified Moongeist Beam and Sunsteel Strike as illegal. But I guess not anymore. That was weird. Okay. Sorry about that. Blah blah. Enough rambling. On to the physical. So, for the physical set, we have the same thing, but opposite. Jolly Nature, 252 in our speed, and 252 in our attack. And we have pretty much heavier hitting moves than the special side, but a little more high risk thing, because Photon Geyser, Outrage. This is where the risky part comes in. We have Sunsteel Strike and then Earthquake. Very powerful. Not much needs to be said. And I'm not going down about the item because I've already explained it. Now this is the interesting one. We can be a mixed attacker. Now, you have to play around with the numbers in order to do this. So max out the speed. We're going to be using Hasty or Rash Nature, I think. No, not Rash. Hasty or Naive. Hasty or Naive. It doesn't really matter which one. It's your own personal preference. So, max out the speed. You gotta play around with these numbers here. 132 attack, 124 special attack. It really depends. You can switch the two around. But to be a mixed attacker, because you want to play around with Photon Geyser. For this particular moveset right here, I just have Photon Geyser as physical, just for the sake of it. But you can put it as special. But the reason why I have it as physical for here is because we have Dragon Pulse right here. Now, you can play this around and switch it, Photon Geyser to special, and replace it with Outrage to give yourself a physical dragon move. And then we have Morning Sun for the sake of recovering health when we're low. And the third move can be pretty much whatever you want. If you're using Necronella, it'll most likely be Moongeist Beam here, in which case I suggest changing this to physical. And if you're using Necroleo, I would suggest changing Photon Geyser to special by flipping these numbers around, because you're probably going to have Sunsteel Strike here. It really depends on which game you have, so it really depends on which form you're transforming from. So that's really it. I'm sorry if I was going off topic at certain points. I just woke up, so that's why. But yeah, this is Ultra Necrozma. Most likely one of the most powerful Pokemon to ever exist. Because, like, it surpasses Arceus. It surpasses Mewtwo. It can go up toe-to-toe with Rayquaza, and most likely win. So, I'm going to end it here, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.